The mad rush to reopen is on. States are lifting restrictions, some dramatically, some completely, even as health experts warn, do not do that. Today, the governor of Texas announced his state will get back to normal next week.
It is now time to open Texas 100%. All businesses of any type are allowed to open 100%. Also, I am ending the statewide mask mandate.
The governor of the second most populated state in the nation admits that COVID has not suddenly disappeared. But he says as more Texans get vaccinated, the state is ready to reopen. Then there's the governor of Mississippi, rolling back restrictions there as well. Starting tomorrow, Tate Reeves says the state of Mississippi will lift all county mask mandates and allow businesses to open at full capacity. He says the move comes as hospitalizations statewide have plummeted and cases have dramatically declined. Then, a short time later, miles away at the White House, the opposite message from the president.
I have to be honest with you. This fight is far from over. Now's not the time to let our guard down. People's lives are at stake.
President Biden added that things may get worse again as dangerous new variants spread across our nation. CNBC's Meg Terrell tracking all the mixed messages for us tonight. Meg, isn't the lifting of these public health measures exactly what the CDC says we cannot do?
Yeah, Shep, public health officials have been warning the country could be headed for a fourth wave of COVID if precautions are lifted too soon. CDC Director Dr. Rochelle Walensky yesterday cautioning that the case declines we've been seeing nationally are leveling off.
Now is not the time to relax the critical safeguards that we know can stop the spread of COVID-19 in our communities, not when we are so close.
Now, Governor Abbott today citing Texas's less than 9% positivity rate as COVID cases are down 2/3 from their peak in January. CDC data show about 9% of adults in Texas are fully vaccinated, which is just less than the national average. Now, epidemiologist Dr. Caitlin Rivers tells me with improving numbers, there is room for flexibility, but she says she'd prefer to see a phased reopening and for the mask mandate to stay in place. Now, some local leaders also sounding the alarm. The mayor of San Antonio tweeting COVID is still widespread in their community and calling the state's move a huge mistake, Shep.
Meg, the president announced more vaccine supply today, lots more.
He did, and he also moved up the timeline for the delivery of those vaccines, particularly from Johnson & Johnson, from the end of June now to the end of May. So that actually is an acceleration in this timeline by about a month for enough for all the adults in the United States. Now, also new today, J&J partnering with Merck for manufacturing help. That's how they're speeding this up. A team of pharmaceutical rivals coming together in a way historian Arthur Herman tells us is reminiscent of Americans' business efforts during World War II.
You saw the same thing with automobile companies, the same thing with aircraft companies in World War II. And now you see it. Now you see it with drug companies as well and pharmaceuticals.
Now, President Biden also saying today that teachers and child care workers should be prioritized for the vaccine. And he's urging states to do the same. He set a goal of every one of them receiving at least one shot in the month of March. Shep.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.